Oh boy, do I have some potentially huge news for you Red Dead Redemption fans. Red Dead 2 was my favorite game of 2018 and honestly still stands as one of my favorite games ever. But that first game, it's got some magic that needs some revisiting, and honestly we might be getting that real soon according to some leaks, and I cannot wait to share this with you guys. So if you can't wait for Red Dead Redemption Remastered, yeah, you heard that right, leave a like on this video and subscribe for more. Let's get right into it. So, Red Dead Redemption Remastered might have just leaked thanks to Amazon. Go look it up right now on Google. When I tried it, it actually still worked, and I'm surprised that this hasn't been pulled down. By the time I get this video up, it might be gone, but just Google it, just to see. Google Red Dead Redemption Remastered and see if you can still see the Amazon listing. Of course, when you click on it, you're going to be redirected to a page that doesn't have it because it hasn't been officially announced yet. But the fact that Amazon has this on Google, it's a pretty telltale sign, I would say, that it's at least in the works and it's coming. And it might be coming sooner than we think, so this Amazon listing is not for nothing, and check it out, see if it works. According to the Red Dead Redemption Reddit, we might be seeing this game announced at the Video Game Awards on December 10th, which is incredibly soon. And the game might be coming out really soon after that. So I cannot wait if this is true, but you gotta look at it this way, man. Are they really gonna announce Red Dead Redemption Remastered the same day that Cyberpunk comes out? I mean, look, it's Rockstar. If anybody has the clout to announce this thing and go head-to-head with CD Projekt Red, it's Rockstar. But it still doesn't seem like a great move. So that's what's making me a bit skeptical that we might not see it on December 10th. But if you ask me, we're for sure getting Red Dead Remastered, man. But the question is, when? Because like I said, many sources, especially on the subreddit, are saying that this thing could be coming incredibly soon. But how soon? Still this year or early next year? If you ask me, I would say early next year is the best bet. And we might get some kind of reveal at the Video Game Awards. But if you know Rockstar, you know that their favorite thing to do is drop a trailer on a random day where, nothing was supposed to happen. Happened with the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer, even the GTA 5 stuff. So they just like to pick a random day and drop a trailer on that day. So that could happen with this as well. It's not really their style to be at the Video Game Awards. That doesn't mean they're not going to do it, but their style is more just kind of dropping it on a random day, just like Volition. And if you'll remember, there was an anonymous leaker earlier this year who mentioned that there was going to be a Red Dead Redemption Remastered coming soon. Now, this leaker mentioned that in this remastered version, there was going to be new missions and enhancements to things like fishing and hunting, so some of the activities, some new Easter eggs, and maybe even some references to Arthur Morgan planted in the original game. How sick would that be? I would love that. But yeah, any new missions, enhancements, probably side missions, but even the activities like the fishing and hunting, if there's some improvements there, they could take a lot of stuff that they learned in Red Dead Redemption 2 and put it in here. I would love to see that because a lot of the mechanics and the physics and stuff that were refined in Red Dead 2 could be brought back to this Red Dead Redemption Remastered, and I'd be so here for it, man. I know you guys would too. I mean, everybody'd be playing this thing, and for good reason, because guess what? I got some more possible juicy news about this. So far, everything I'm hearing, the game will be released on PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC. No word so far for PS4 and Xbox One, but honestly, I don't know if they would neglect those systems, because honestly, other than PlayStation Now, which I'm not even sure if you can still do that, there's no way to play Red Dead Redemption, the original one, on PS4. So there needs to be a way for that to happen because the PS5 is so hard to get. They need to have an outlet for this Red Dead Redemption Remastered if they want to make a bunch of money, which of course they do. They need to find a way for this to be available on PS4, because I know on Xbox the backwards compatibility allows it, but there's so many PS4 players in the world, dude. It's dominating, and it has been for 7 years, so they need to find a way to get this remaster on PS4, because PS5s, man, they're incredibly difficult to acquire. And you know what? I want to make a video about your guys' wish list for Red Dead Redemption Remastered. I like doing this for a bunch of games. Saints Row 5, Mafia Definitive Edition, Mafia 4, because it's really interesting stuff, and you guys always come up with great ideas. So let me know in the comments what's some stuff that's realistic that you'd love to see in Red Dead Remastered. Also, according to the anonymous leaker, this game's being worked on by Rockstar India, and it's in its late stages of development. And here's the kicker, get this. It would include Undead Nightmare, baby. Yes, the best DLC of all time, other than The Witcher 3's DLCs. Undead Nightmare would come included with this Red Dead Remastered, which would be, honestly, amazing value. Especially if there is all these new enhancements and maybe some new activities, new missions, new Easter eggs. If you include Undead Nightmare in there, you're talking about one of the best deals in all of gaming, and I'd be so here for it, man. Oh my god, this would be amazing. If they could add like some spice from Red Dead 2, because Red Dead 2 to me is one of the most perfect games ever made. So if they could take some Red Dead 2 elements and bring it to the original in this remaster, oh my god, I would love it. Like even stuff like the dismemberment when you shoot, the physics, the character interaction. If they could bring that to the original in this remaster, I would be over the moon, and I know you guys would be too. And look, I know GTA 6 is far away here, but I wouldn't put it past Rockstar to add a little reference, a little nod to GTA 6 somewhere hidden in this remaster. Keep your eyes peeled for that, because I think there would be a good chance that they would add in something like that. Because if you're going to expand the campaign and you're going to add in the entire campaign of Undead Nightmare, you're bound to put in some new secrets in there. Like think of the elaborate, awesome Easter eggs in Rockstar games. Like the ghosts in Red Dead Redemption 2, the ghost in GTA 5, the serial killer in GTA 5 as well. Like this type of stuff is awesome, and you know what, they're not shy to add elaborate, awesome Easter eggs. But yeah, if you were to ask me, my hopes for it, obviously enhanced graphics, frame rate, that type of stuff. Maybe ray tracing, not totally sure about that one, but of course if it's going to be on next gen systems, or I guess now it's current gen systems, they're going to have enhanced graphics. It's going to look incredible. I would love it if I could play first person in the Red Dead Remaster, just like you can in Red Dead Redemption 2. I'd love to see stuff like the bow and arrow as a weapon come back. I love using that thing, especially with the explosive arrows. God, that is so much fun. Again, like I mentioned before, character interaction, so being able to talk to people, have different dialogue and stuff like that. I don't know how much they're going to be able to do with this, because this is just a remaster, it's not a full game. But also bring in some of the physics for like when people fall, and the fighting, like bare knuckle fighting. The grizzly bears as well. The grizzly bears in Red Dead 2 are so much better and more fleshed out than in Red Dead 1. I wouldn't get my hopes up for any new playable areas. I think the map is going to be pretty much the same as it was in the original Red Dead, because they are probably going to bring back Mexico. They have to. I mean, Mexico is a huge part of the original game, so because they're going to have Mexico, which we didn't get to see in Red Dead 2 unless you do like some weird-ass glitch, I think that's enough for us as far as like quote-unquote new location, even though it's not really new, but we haven't seen it in, what, 10 years? So that'll be amazing. I cannot wait for this thing. I know you guys are in the same boat as me. So yeah, leave me your wish list down below for Red Dead Redemption Remastered. I want to hear it. And leave a like on this video if you're pumped for this thing. And subscribe for more stuff like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.